Well, look who the Alleghany Journal found. Once a year, we get to talk to this smiling face. It's Liz Higgins, who's the Secretary of Cars Unlimited. Thanks for joining us today, Liz.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
All right, so I only get to question you once a year, and this time it's about the huge event that's going to happen this Saturday in downtown Covington. Tell everybody about it.
Well, this Saturday in downtown Covington is StreetScene, 47th Annual StreetScene.
It's 47 years. That's an amazing record, isn't it?
It is. We're one of the longest running car shows on the East Coast.
So what can people expect? 300, is my memory fading, or is it like 300 different vehicles, sometimes more?
Sometimes more, yeah. We've had 300 vehicles in the past, and we're hoping to hit that and more this year. And the type of vehicles that we have are hot rods, race cars, trucks, old cars. We even have tractors to come.
You know, Liz, that it is such a scene all the way down Main Street, and then, you know, the Mid-City Mall, and then side streets. And it seems over the years, it's growing and growing. So a lot of us are just going to come down there and see a bunch of neat vehicles. But, you know, importantly, what you guys do with the funds, the registrations, that kind of stuff, has been just a huge community benefit. Tell people a little bit about that.
Well, the money that we raise stays local here in the Alleghany Highlands. We have a scholarship fund that we award 2 scholarships every year. And then we also help with the Salvation Army Angel Tree, where the ladies of the group goes out and buys stuff for the kids. We also help needy families, cancer patients, anybody that's having health issues. We do cruise-ins for them. We just do a lot for our local charities here in home.
You know, I'd seen sometime this spring, I dropped by your various car shows, and one of the last ones I went to, there was a set of tables. I think, I'll bet you it was 50 feet long.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It had all these things that through your hustle, you and John and the rest of the group got donated. And I just thought, who else can pull off this kind of thing? I mean, that was so cool. I mean, it had to be several $100s worth of things that you guys just organized, and you had a nice beginning to it. And I mean, so this is the culmination of a lot of hard work too to bring this off, right?
Yes. Oh, yes, it is. And that's separate. What you were at was one of the cruise-ins for a needy family, and that's separate from StreetScene. So we hustle for every cruise-in that we do, and even StreetScene and the Veterans Show, we hustle. And honestly, if it's not for the local shops and local stores donating like they do, we wouldn't be able to do this. So we have to say thank you to them. Well,
that's very kind of you. And it seems to me that StreetScene, I've had a real kick out of it in the last couple of weeks. I see the city management really working crazy, and Dee Dee Kearns and all, they try to get this, and I keep kidding them. And every couple of days I take pictures of it, you know, but
right.
They put in new sidewalks. I mean, they're really trying to, you know, make it the best that they can for you, because quite frankly, this is like the biggest deal in Covington all year long, isn't it?
Oh, it pretty much is, yeah. This is a time of the year when people have their family reunions, and StreetScene is part of those family reunions. And the city of Covington, Parks and Rec, you know, those guys and girls, they've really been kicking butt trying to get the Mid-City Mall fixed up for us. And we do certainly appreciate all their hard work that they do.
And in addition to the cars, you have vendors. You have, talk about that a little bit. I mean, it seemed to me there was one gal selling tie-dye T-shirts or something last year. I said, oh man, right. This is, but I mean the vendors too. So not only you get to see the cars, and you can go shop the vendors, but you also had some neat food vendors as well, don't you?
Yes, we do. We got food vendors. We've got people are going to be selling lemonade, homemade lemonade. We've got so many different vendors. I can't even touch on all of them. So we've got a lot of different things for people to see this year.
And one final thing before I let you go, is it the case that it's not just guys from maybe Bath County or Allegheny or Greenbrier? Sometimes these people come from states, North Carolina, far off in West Virginia, to show up because you're one of the premier car shows on the East Coast, huh?
Right. Yeah, we've had people far as away as Kentucky come. We've had them from South Carolina. We've had them from Tennessee. We've had them from West Virginia. The furthest I think we've had was South Carolina. And I believe that was last year. But they come from all over because this is one of the premier car shows on the East Coast. 47 years, that's a record.
Well, Liz, I got such a kick out of it. In one of your shows, and it may be this year, there was a guy that had a crank out. I think it was a Model T. I couldn't believe it. It was like one of the oldest of the old cars. That was wonderful.
Oh yeah. You'll find everything at Street Scene. It doesn't matter. It doesn't, as long as if it'll roll, we'll put it in.
Well, we look forward. What are the hours that the show will run?
Well, registration starts at 7 a.m. on Saturday morning and goes to 4 o'clock. And then from there, we go over to AET for the Street Scene Saturday night, where we have, I always get it wrong, Buddy Allen and the Cheat River Band and fireworks.
Well, this is what I call a complete package with this one additional thing. I hope I'm not too lazy on Saturday so I can get to the tent, which is normally at the end of Main Street, so I can see all the gals. Well, it's not all gals, but I see you all up there getting up at 5:30 in the morning or something, doing those registrations. And I always try to grab you together because if I don't catch you like at 7 o'clock, all these people are just banging, to get registered and all of that. So the great amount of background work that you guys have done is truly remarkable. And I don't know how many people you have in the club, but it's truly remarkable, wonderful public benefit and a great event. So thank you very much for, taking the time to speak with us today.
Oh, you're quite welcome, Jerry. And thank you for having us. And I can't go on without not saying thank you to the city of Covington and Parks and Rec for everything they do and all of our sponsors. Well,
that's great. And we do have an ad for those folks that, want to look online or on Facebook. Has even more detail on it. And maybe we'll even get a chance to see you a second time this year.
Yes, sir, you will. I'll be at registration.
See you soon. Bye now.
See you. Bye-bye.